fucking bump this thing 10 times.
All right, this is episode 2 of the Hot Coffee. And before we start, we have a word from our sponsor.
Meads Custom Metals, offering you the best custom home decor signs around. Every sign is power coated to withstand all elements, inside or outside. Use promo code THC for 10% off. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram, the most affordable way to custom.
Cheers. All right. So we had a whopping 62 views, which was 52 more than what we thought.
9 subscribers.
9 subscribers, which I think it's like our first one was like John Adams or some shit like that.
Was it?
I have no idea who he is, so he should probably comment on the video if he really does listen.
Yeah. If you comment, we'll talk about it on the next podcast.
Yeah, ask us questions or something. Tell us what you want us to talk about. Like,
We had one comment.
like you want more dick talk, or you want UFC talk, or what do you want? Let us know about how we watched our first porno with the baseball team, or at our friend's birthday party.
It's all open there.
Yeah, it's all out there. Yeah, but we're probably not going to use our real names because we are high-ranking members of society.
Yeah. Doctors,
lawyers,
police officers,
trash men. You need trash men. And we don't want to lose our jobs.
janitors.
So, janitors.
Everyone needs a janitor.
Yes. So before we started recording, we were talking about shit that janitors do, kind of, with messy fucking toilets. And I have the argument that I think, I've never been in it, but I've heard stories that women's bathrooms are probably a million times more disgusting than men's.
Guaranteed.
I had to use the women's bathroom at school one time. I was in my ag teacher's class after school, and I needed to go to the bathroom, and they were all locked. So she gave me the key to the one across the hall. It was the women's bathroom. I go in there. I didn't know what the little box on the side of the toilet was.
Tampons.
Did you look?
Yeah.
Sneak a peek.
I looked. It was fucking gross.
Did you use one?
No.
They're
used.
Oh, Jesus. I thought they were just
Straps.
tampons.
I peeked in, and I just got a strong waft of, like, iron. You know? No, I made that up.
You didn't make that up.
I did. No, I did.
Disgusting.
I try to block it out. I haven't really thought about it until right now. But yeah, that's the first time I realized, like, you don't flush them.
No, you
And
can't.
it isn't like you can
It
fucking...
could back up the system.
You can remove it, and you're not going to hold it till you can walk over to the garbage. So a little container makes sense. But they have, like, a liner in that thing, don't they?
Yeah, but
I
sometimes
don't
they
remember if
miss.
this had like a trash bag liner or anything. Pretty fucking
It's
gross.
like a brown bag.
But that's part of the reason I think they're more disgusting than a men's bathroom.
Yeah, but usually you're not opening them and looking in there. Like,
Taking a sniff.
Yeah.
You're just tossing it in there.
Yeah, and it just shuts quickly and it's over.
It's pretty dirty. All right, so what's your experience with shitty bathrooms? Like,
This one time I was at school in college, and I was at a track meet, and I got locked in a handicap porta potty. And it was the scariest experience ever because there was poop all on the back of the toilet, and I had to go so bad, but I wasn't about to go in there. So when I tried to open up the door, the latch was like over the bump, so I couldn't move it. And I was kicking the door, and my teammates were on the other side trying to pull it apart. It felt like I was in there for 5 minutes, but I ended up escaping, and I'm a little iffy on porta johns now.
Yeah, porta potties are scary.
how'd you get locked in?
I said the latch went over the bump,
Oh, gotcha.
so it kind of just.
Sorry.
I was in
Bad
there for a while.
experience.
Yeah.
Dude, looking in porta potties, like at concerts and stuff, I remember like Little League baseball games, I'd always go in the porta potty and look down. People have terrible things.
Why would you do
happen.
that?
I mean, come on, I'm not the only one here who's checked out inside
No.
a porta potty.
Yeah, you're not.
Like, I don't stick my head down. I
I mean,
glance
you
out.
gotta check it out. I mean,
You just peek down.
what happens?
Yeah, I hate when like you're waiting to use one and a little old lady comes out, and then you go in there and you look down and you're like, God, I hope they didn't come out her.
You always hear those horror stories about people dropping their phones in there. It's like, fuck that. I'll get a new phone.
You would leave it in there?
Fuck yeah.
God.
You could get a disease.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not grabbing it.
It's like, I swear, people wait to take, like, the nastiest shits until they're, like, in a porta-john.
Yeah.
Like, the stuff that's in there, I don't know, it's not, like, normal.
I know from experience.
The only good thing is like you can wipe as many times as you want and not have to worry about plugging it. Like use as much fucking toilet paper as you want.
True.
Impossible to plug it.
I got dude wipes for Christmas.
What are the hose?
They're little single package baby wipes.
So do you put them in your own bathroom, or are they like on the go?
No, I have them at work. I keep them at work. I haven't used them yet, but I've been wanting to. I guess they're flushable too. They say you're only supposed to flush one a day, like it matters. There's a count. My toilet counts how many I flush.
Shit, I've already used mine.
You're not supposed to flush them. They can
It's-
back up the system.
No, they said on the back that they've done studies on like the biodegradability of them, and there's a rating system for like flushing stuff.
Yeah, I think they make flushable ones,
Yeah,
especially for like little kids and stuff.
so
Man ones too, I guess.
Public bathrooms, like at the beach or something, or like at hotels, like with pools. Those are awful.
When the floor is
There's
wet.
just constantly wet floor. It's like you don't know where that came from.
yeah, and
Just
the
like-
hot weather too.
Like the Bills games,
Oh,
stadiums. Oh, there's piss and shit everywhere.
Yeah.
You can't even walk into the stall and you're squashing it.
I remember-
Disgusting.
Yeah.
It's a true statement.
yeah, it's nasty.
And it's
Those
Squash
troughs
and
are
It's
so
a
bad.
trough, yes.
Oh my god.
So yeah, I
Splash
always hear
back.
about the Bills like men's troughs, but I've obviously never been in there.
What bothers me the most is the guys who just stand there with their hands on their hips. With
No
their
way.
fucking dick out. I swear, yeah, their dick's out and they're just standing there, hands on their hips, and they're going. Like they'll go like this. Yeah,
Check
I'll
it to
wait
the-
to go into a shitter. I will not go in that trough.
I don't have.
I'm pee shy anyways.
I'm drunk usually. Just pee wherever.
Where?
I don't know. I wonder what the like brain issue is with pee shy. Like why people are like that. Because I can't. If I hear people talking, I can't go.
Oh, like you can't
Shuts
pee.
down.
You hear people
It's-
talking.
I have to go bad.
Yeah.
And if I'm in there and I hear somebody else come in, or I can hear people outside talking, I just can't go.
So you can only pee if you're by yourself.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, I mean, if it's real quiet and I don't know. If people are talking, I can't fucking pee.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if somebody's like standing right behind me, can't pee. I'll just stand there and act like I'm going.
Yeah.
Zip them up.
And they're like, "Why is this guy just standing here not
if
peeing?"
if I'm
We do just get back
no,
in line.
No, because when I do pee, I don't aim for the water. I aim for the bowl. I don't like making a lot of noise when I pee. People are like that.
I'm the same way.
Yeah. There's I seen a picture of it. Two kinds of guys. There's one where one's pissing in the water, one's pissing up against the wall. And I don't like I know he's the same way because I've noticed it. When you're finishing up taking a leak, you flush.
Oh
Like
yeah, it's
pre-
I don't like that little
Pre-dribble.
that trickle. I don't want people hearing that.
Yeah,
it's
it's-
embarrassing.
that's the race you never win when you're peeing and then you flush and you're like, hurry up, get it out, and you just
Yeah.
never win. Just always finishes flushing first. Then you leave a little pee in there, and then you gotta shut the toilet because the dog
I
goes
hate
in there.
when people don't flush the toilet when they pee. Yeah. It bothers me. I know somebody who does it a lot.
If it's yellow, let it mellow.
Except
Wow.
no, okay, so here's the situation. I go in the bathroom. It's late at night. I gotta go number 2. I sit down, and when you have a smaller turd and it hits
Oh,
Splash.
Splash.
on the butt.
and it's fucking pee water,
Oh,
that's pretty gross.
that is. I didn't think
Okay,
about
let
that.
me tell you why I do this.
Wait. Do you do this every time, or is it
No,
just?
at night.
Oh, always at
Yeah.
at night.
So I'll wake up in the middle of the night. Mind you, I don't go to bed till after midnight. He wakes up for work at about 5. So when I have to go to the bathroom, I don't want to wake him up by flushing the toilet. So what I do is I just go to the bathroom, don't flush the toilet. He doesn't wake up. I get into bed. I fall asleep. I don't see a problem with that. We're saving on water, and he doesn't wake up.
I don't pay the water bill, so I don't care.
I pay the water bill.
But
You saved less than 1 penny.
yeah, I like being woken up though
A penny
in the middle of
saved
the
is a
night.
penny earned.
Why do you mean by
Or
that?
maybe
I like being woken
other
up
way.
in the middle of the night because I like looking up at the clock and I think, fuck, I gotta go to work now. And I look up and see, oh, it's only 1 in the morning. I still got like 2 hours of sleep. Fall back asleep. I like that feeling.
I'm the same way.
I hate when I wake up like right at the
Right
time.
before, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like shit.
My alarm's set for 6:30 and I wake up at 5. It's like, I still got an hour and a half. Hell yeah.
Yep. What else?
What else?
I don't think that's
you
a
have
huge
any?
issue.
Do you have any? What's the grossest thing you've seen with a toilet?
Oh, I've come into the bathroom with shit.
Good
in the
thing that
toilet.
went far.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna stop. Wait, what?
I've come into the bathroom with shit in the toilet.
Oh, that happens all the time in women's bathrooms.
They don't flush?
No.
I'm talking,
I
I'm talking
think-
about at home.
Oh, at home.
Oh, that's a little different. Like if I'm at work and I walk in and there's a log in the toilet, I think, oh, no big deal. I just flush it. But if I'm at home and I have to see a turd from somebody that I sleep in the same bed with, that's, I don't want to see that.
Does it make you think differently about her?
I have yet to see it.
Oh.
I have seen his, and it's quite disgusting because
I lived in an apartment by myself most of the time. I just left it in there before I'd get into the shower. I'd shit.
Yeah,
in the
because you don't
shower,
want to flush it. Okay, yeah.
forget to flush it when I get out.
But you just let it sit there and
How-
like ferment in
For,
the
like,
toilet.
It was there when she seen it. It was probably there for like 10 hours.
it was disintegrated. It was all broken apart. If I didn't know he pooped, I would have thought his like sewage system backed up into the toilet. It was absolutely disgusting.
I was living on microwave food at the time.
I just pretend that it was like the dog shit in the house, and then like we just picked up the dog shit and put it in the toilet.
You
and
put her
then-
nose in it.
Get in here.
Sometimes you forget to flush.
Yes.
That's all I can say about that.
She hasn't though. I've been surprised.
Especially with, like when you have dogs, because if I'm in the bathroom, the dogs are in the bathroom. So sometimes it's just like do my business and then just get out of the bathroom.
Yeah.
How long does it take you to poop?
It depends. If I'm at work, 45 minutes.
45
One poop?
so you can get
Getting
paid to
for
poop.
it. Yeah, get paid to work.
Are
That's
people,
insane.
are people looking for you?
No, it was a joke. But probably at work, probably 20 minutes.
Yeah.
At
Isn't it-
home,
That's
at home we got a
ridiculous.
heated toilet seat, so I spent a lot of time in there. Probably 15 at home, but you're on your phone, all that stuff. Why? What are you?
Isn't it sometime at work? It's like if you shit a half an hour every day throughout the year, you get a week paycheck.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
No, it's like-
I used to take naps on there for 45 minutes, 50 minutes, and
It's like 20 minutes a day adds up to a week of shitting
Yeah.
at work. Yeah. Don't take my word
It's
for
free
it.
money.
Yeah. You shit for a week at work, basically.
Oh, I don't doubt it. You get like the marks on your knees when you're sitting there for too long.
Have you ever
your legs
stood-
fall asleep.
Have you
Yeah.
ever
You always
stood up and
stand
almost, I've had to grab the door. Like I'm almost falling. I've had to grab the door. You get the tingly legs. Yeah. I don't like that.
What's your guys' strategy like when you poop?
What do you mean?
I know someone who has an interesting
A
strategy.
I sit down. I don't like to push if I don't have to. I
That-
sit down, give it 5 minutes, and then if it ain't coming, then I'll start to push. But I ain't going.
Yeah, he won't go until he's like ready. Like he says he's never pushed a poop.
That's why it took so long earlier.
I give you credit because I had to go upstairs and I walked by that bathroom. I didn't smell anything.
Thank
Bravo.
you.
Bravo.
Well, that's a rare occurrence then, because it's not usually like that.
On Christmas, well, it was Christmas Eve. My parents came over to our house, and we were all sitting around opening gifts. And she was sitting on the couch, and I could tell she was a little bit uncomfortable for some
Well,
reason.
first of all,
Let me-
I've been
let me-
having health issues
Yes.
lately.
So I had to get up and go get the nail clippers because I wanted to trim the cat's nails because he was having problems with them.
While your
So-
parents were
so
over for
she-
Christmas.
Yeah, I got up to go get them, and I went over, and she was walking out of the bathroom, and I go, hey, can you grab the nail clippers? And she said, I just shit. That was bad. And I go,
That's not how it went.
let me finish, and then you could, this is how it went. I go, oh, okay, grab the nail clippers. So I go, we trim the cat's nails, and I wasn't thinking, I'm like, I gotta go pee. And I only use one bathroom in the house. I walked in there, and I don't look at her the same anymore. It was terrible. It smelled like if I didn't know her, I would think somebody needs to go to the doctor because this is bad.
Yeah, that's a normal.
Well, first of all,
occurrence.
that's not even how it went.
Okay.
You told me to go get the nail clippers, and I got up, and when I got to the bathroom, I farted, and it smelled terrible. So I was in the bathroom being like, oh, I can't find them. Can you help me? I don't know. Where are they? Where are they? And he wouldn't get up. And I go, I don't know. I really can't find them. You put them somewhere. and I had them in my hand. I walked into the bedroom. I'm like, I farted and it smells so bad. I go, can you take these? I can't go out there. So then I went to the bathroom, and I felt better. And waited a little bit, sprayed some perfume on myself, and then I went in the family room, and he got up for some reason and went into the bathroom like an idiot and came and yelled at me for it. But that was a true story.
I would say at least 3 nights a week. I make the statement. It smells like something died in there. At least 3 nights a week.
I
For
will
fun.
admit something did die in there.
I went into the bathroom on Thursday at work, and it looked like somebody threw a brown paintball at the back of the toilet bowl.
That's disgusting.
It was like a fucking impact on the back of the toilet bowl.
It's one little splat.
Yeah, like it came out with some fucking force.
Ew.
There was some PSI behind it.
Ew, tell them the terrible things you guys do at work using one toilet.
Oh, logjam.
That's
I
disgusting.
haven't done it in a long time. We had the golden crew at work.
Explain the logjam.
We had a golden crew at work. It was all these fucking degenerate people. It was fucking great.
Were you in this group?
Yes.
No, I wasn't in on it while we were at work, but I hung out with a couple of guys outside of work. But
I think he may have
anyway, the one kid
participated a time or two.
The one kid came up to me and he's like, "Hey, log jam tonight. First toilet." I go, "What?" He's like, "You'll see." So, right halfway through the night, I go in there, and the shit is just piled up in this one toilet. It's where you take a shit, and you don't flush. The next guy comes in, shits on top of it, and you just jam all the shit into this one toilet. Yeah, it was fucking disgusting.
And then what?
It was out of the water.
Disgusting.
Did you partake?
No, because I'd have to cover it with toilet paper. I don't know why.
What do you do with all the toilet paper? Do you put it in the bowl too?
Yeah, I mean, you could see the turds, but there was toilet paper around it.
It's
I just don't know how it all went down.
We had a guy that used to take a shit and he would put his toilet paper in a plastic bag and throw it in the garbage so it looked like he didn't flush and just left his shit in the toilet.
Jesus Christ.
That was you, wasn't it?
No, it was not.
How would you know this then?
Because he would tell a story every time he did it.
That's disgusting.
Just wait till he goes in the bathroom.
Somebody was telling me that in schools they do the porcupine where somebody shits in the urinal and they put pencils in it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of the Upper Decker?
Yeah. That's savage.
Yeah.
I would never do that to somebody.
It's awesome.
We had our senior trip. A couple of kids do that. We stayed like in a hotel. They did that in a couple of the rooms.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
I wonder if they got a fine for it.
Probably.
What's the upper decker? I never heard of it.
So it's
Really?
where you take like the top off of the back of the toilet and you shit in there.
And then you cover it.
And then you
don't tell
cover
anyone.
you cover it back up.
Then once they flush, it just gets stuck in there and comes out all brown and shitty.
You've never heard of the upper
I've
decker?
never heard of the upper decker.
Oh my god.
I swear to God, if you do that to our toilet tonight, you're never allowed back.
Someone here is gonna do it.
It's already done.
We don't use that toilet. I don't. All right. Trying to think. See, we need people to comment on what you want us to talk about. Because I've heard that from some people we don't want that much dick talk. Like we tuned out. But then you start talking about UFC and shit, and we liked it.
Yeah.
But then you hear the opposite. So we need a happy medium on what you want us to talk about.
Give us some questions. We'll answer those.
Yeah.
Well, that would be a good one. Questions.
So I was gonna save this because we're gonna be recording another podcast. Well, probably 2 more tonight. But I was gonna save this question, but I'm gonna ask everybody now, and then I'll ask you again later. So just act surprised.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give you a situation.
Well, hang on. You can't. If you're gonna ask it now, you can't ask it later because you can
Alright,
just ask those
I'll
people.
I'll ask
and
those
it-
people.
Alright.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna ask you now. I'll ask you directly.
Okay.
You're in a room
Yeah.
full of $10 bills,
Okay.
and if you end up picking up all these $10 bills, more fall from the ceiling.
Okay.
There's only one door to get out. You can take as much money as you want, but it has to be up your ass when you walk out the door. How much money do you leave with, do you think? How much money do you think you could take?
Hold on, time out. All the way up the ass? No showage.
It doesn't matter.
No shit.
As
Can
long
it be
as
sticking out a little bit?
Yeah.
it
That's
can
what
be
I'm saying.
sticking out. Yeah, you can pack that shit to the freaking rim.
Okay, continue.
Can you use like your mouth too?
No, it has to be up your ass.
That's the only spot it can be.
Yes. You can have a small bottle of lube.
I appreciate that.
You get 2 ounces of lube.
I'm not a
Use it sparingly.
If you can't get it on the airplane, you can't use it.
I'm not a fucking animal.
2 ounces per grand.
So how much money do I think I
There-
would walk out of there with?
That's
How much you packing?
It's only $10 bills.
I have more questions. What if we had a balloon? Like an empty balloon. Could you fill an empty balloon and then try and shove it up your ass?
No, see, I'll give you that.
Wait, I
my,
don't-
I'll give you my strategy. I'm gonna roll that shit up real tight.
Immediately, that's what I thought.
I don't know. I would, if I could leave, like, I want at least $2,000.
Wow.
But I don't know
that's
how-
Wow.
That's
200.
a lot.
I don't know. How, yeah, but you think about it. You can roll them bills up real tight. And you just
200
keep
of
adding
them?
Bro, you just straighten out your back.
You went to a strip club and seen a.
You just roll it.
A
Listen,
stack.
Listen, you just stand up straight, arch your back. No, I'm not gonna do it all in one roll, you fuck. I'm gonna do a couple rolls and try to get it in there, and then push one over to the side. Get another one. Try to widen it out inside. I'm not gonna freaking widen out my butthole.
We'll see.
Dude,
Listen, I've
don't know
heard
if you
his
know how
friends
the
before,
body
he could do
works.
it.
You straighten out your back. You straighten out that little bit of your lower intestine. You could probably fit quite a bit in there.
I feel like it'd be better to send it
You got a
up
dollar bill?
and like fanned out, like rather than roll it up and like
Fanned
almost.
out.
Well, not but like. All right, you put
How
like.
wide's your butthole?
No, you like put your finger like almost in the middle of the bill and like shove it up,
Oh,
and then it's almost like lined,
I feel like
almost
you
like a
would,
treetop.
I feel like you would get cut.
No, I feel like you get cut with the rolled up.
Oh
Maybe.
man, I didn't think about it.
if you
I
roll
feel
it
like
that
if-
way.
So you roll it hot dog way.
Hot dog way,
No,
yeah.
she-
That's less rolls. No, I'm just saying. I was
If
talking
you
about
roll
rolling
hot
it
dog way, you can
hamburger
get
way.
probably $100 like that.
That's pretty thin.
Dude, because you could go a lot tighter of a roll than that. It's probably what? The size of a pencil? You could probably go half
That's
that.
that's half the size of a pencil.
Yeah.
$1 bill.
You can get it down to that. You're telling me you couldn't fit $2,000 of $10 bills up your ass with that?
If a
Yeah.
$5 bill sticking
That's a good
out,
question.
or a $10 bill
Would
sticking
you
out halfway,
try?
that's only $5 though. You got to keep that in mind.
I would try. If I'm in the room and I'm going to have to walk out of there anyways, I'd probably
So-
shove up a couple $100
so-
in my ass.
So I go in there first and I walk out and you say, how much did you get? And I say, I got $2,000. You gonna look at me different?
No, I'm going to think I could get 4.
All right, so back to you. How much do you think?
Wait, I need to see that.
So she's examining a bill right
She's
now.
thinking about just sticking it on her finger.
Yeah, I think you just go like this. and
Like
just-
an umbrella.
and go up, so it almost like once it's in there, then it
Jesus.
like fans out. It's almost like a treetop,
How are you gonna get it out?
layered, layered, layered. I'm just
Uh,
worried about taking it
you just
out.
Well, the poop will push it out.
I guess that's
You
true.
say it so matter of fact. Like, are you
Obvious.
stupid?
Obviously.
He's
All
done it
right,
before.
$10 bills. How much can I walk out with? I'm not that confident.
You're also not as big as like we are.
Yeah.
Does your
Yeah.
butt crack count?
No.
Oh,
Butt
Oh
hole.
wow.
I could fit quite a bit.
Butt crack.
big butt crack.
Depends on how deep your butt crack is too, but it's only butthole.
I think I could do a solid like $300. That's about it.
30 bills.
Yeah.
I feel like you can't do more than that.
Yeah.
How much do you think?
I'm probably around that area.
Yeah.
There's only one way to find out. Just saying.
Do you? If you give me the dollar bills right now, $10 bills.
Deal.
Let's go to an ATM.
Yeah. But they gotta come out at your house, not here, because we're not washing them.
That's
Are
all right.
they-
I get to keep them.
Are these going to be crisp bills or like used
Crumpled
dirty
up.
bills?
dirty.
I'd rather have
Because used
old
dirty
bills.
bills are very
They're not
soft.
as yeah. You
What-
actually could probably shove those up a lot
Yeah.
easier than like a
Mhm.
crisp new $10 bill.
What if you had the crisp ones and you got like paper cuts?
That's what I'm saying.
That's why I think the fan might be the best way, rather than the pencil way.
I'm just gonna have one $10 bill, and it's just gonna be the tip.
You deal-
$1.
Just the tip.
Just the tip of it.
So,
man.
are you saying stack a couple of them and then push them up there?
Yeah.
That actually, yeah, I can see.
Just like take 5.
Like
and
if
then
you
put
put
'em
your
right up
fingers
there.
right in the middle of the bill and just shove it up.
She's using 5 fingers when she's showing me.
I use
Just
to
fist
each
'em
their
up.
own.
I don't know. That was my
That's a
big
good.
question.
That's a good question. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so what do you guys think?
20,000.
I would make it work. If it got to the point where I didn't think I could take any more without having a medical issue, I'd see, okay, if I had 30 grand up there, I'd say, okay, bills are covered for medical expenses. I'm going to keep packing.
Keep going.
Right.
Like, I ain't going to, if I start to bleed
How
out.
much
then I'm
damage
done.
are you doing for $30,000?
Could you bring a funnel with you?
A funnel.
How would that work?
Dude, how are you gonna funnel dollar bills?
Ooh,
You put the funnel,
Oh,
so-
and then you just feed the dollar bills up.
So
The
here's
$10
With
bills,
the
whatever you
lube?
want to be.
Here's an issue that I didn't think about till right now. If your dog eats a $100 bill, you just have to get the serial number out of the dog's shit and take it to the bank, and they give you a new
Oh.
100. So you could just rip the serial numbers off and funnel them into your butthole.
I thought it had
Just
to
the
be.
serial? No, now you
Yeah,
think,
I thought
now
it
you're
had to be a
thinking.
half. At least like 51% or
Of
something.
the
Yeah.
bill.
Yeah.
They might ask why you only have serial numbers too.
And I'd say I was
Because I
gonna
shoved
rip-
them up my ass.
$30,000
I had
in
to-
$10 bills.
I had to smuggle them out of a room. Did you know that that's why on the new $20 bills, I think, or is it on all of them, they have that strip, like a blue strip on them?
Yeah.
Did you know that that's for airport security? It'll
No.
show up on like a scanner, and they can
Oh.
see because if you can't travel with more than like
Right.
a certain, what is it?
So
like
they see
20,000.
if you're smuggling money.
Yeah. Whereas the old bills, they can't do that.
Interesting.
That's why when you get old, like I have a couple old $100 bills that I won't spend.
Mm-hmm. Huh.
You have any questions?
I used to work with a guy that got arrested for having fake bills. He got it from a store.
Like how big of a bill? Like a 20?
Yeah, it had to be 20s or.
He got in trouble for it?
Yeah, he got arrested, but he got let go because he got it from the store. There was like videos and shit, but yeah, cops went after him and all that.
That's fucked up.
I actually know a kid too that used to make $20 bills, and then he'd go in and buy like gum at like this little Habib place, and then they would give him change back. He'd be
18
like, "All right,
bucks
see ya."
for the.
Yeah.
Is
Hell
it
yeah.
easy to make?
I wouldn't think so.
I wouldn't think so
I
either.
think now it'd be a lot harder.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you got all the different colors and shit on there.
I feel like the FBI is now a subscriber to this YouTube
they're
channel.
they're now listening.
But if you are one of our 62 subscribers and you're in the FBI, please tell us how do we make fake money easily.
And please comment.
Shout out FBI.
Thank you for subscribing.
All right, so what are we running at? We're almost at half an hour, guys.
Is that it?
See, time flies. No, that isn't it. We're gonna go probably 5 more minutes.
Why don't you read a passage from the book?
That's how we end.
That's
the
how we
podcast.
end, and you
Oh.
can't jump.
Well, first we're gonna do. I like the Urban Dictionary thing where we did Ham Wallet last time. Classic.
That is.
I had not heard that one. That was my first time
Yes.
hearing the ham wallet. Did you hear that one?
I did.
The purple-headed yogurt shooter. I didn't
Yogurt
know-
slinger.
Yogurt slinger. Yes. But I want to do that and then a passage out of the book. But maybe I don't know if we should address any UFC stuff.
I saw-
we can address the female fight.
I saw the 12 Urban Dictionary sex acts that will get you arrested.
Where was that?
It was online, and
Anything?
I looked it up after the meat wallet
The ham wallet.
or the ham wallet. Yeah,
Right.
it's meat wallet.
Meat wallet.
Do you guys know what munging is?
Munging?
Yeah.
No.
Wolf banging.
No. Do you know what shrimping is?
What's shrimping?
Shrimping is where
Oh my
a guy comes in another guy's ass and then gets a straw and sucks it out.
Ew.
Come on.
That's what shrimping is. You know
That's
who told
funny.
me that? My ag teacher in high school. It was a woman. It wasn't a man.
Well,
She was a good friend.
that's interesting.
What are you laughing at?
I was looking up some words, and the one I found was the Kentucky Klondike Bar.
And it's the act of freezing a bowel movement and sexually penetrating another with the frozen bowel movement.
It's disgusting. Who would do that?
Imagine when it starts to thaw a little bit.
That's the thing.
Make a
Like someone
mess.
thought of doing that and then named it something. Like that's messed up.
Ugh. I'm looking up the top 10 nastiest words on Urban Dictionary. The second one is the Alabama Hot Pocket. And it's the art of separating the vagina lips and taking a shat inside and possibly having sex with it afterwards.
Oh my god.
There are some raunchy people
That
out
one's
there.
gross.
So if you
People have actually done this.
so
That's
if,
what I'm saying.
if the listeners didn't like dick talk last time, we're on the shit talk now. We're up in our game.
Jesus, there are some bad stuff. There's some bad stuff on Urban Dictionary.
It's great.
The Alabama Hot Pocket.
Yeah.
That's what Bags just read.
Oh my God.
Okay, so Jesus,
Did you
you are
find that?
not listening at all.
I wasn't listening
Well,
there. Sorry.
welcome to my life.
So okay, I have a question for the females here.
Mm-hmm.
So, dating advice.
Yeah.
What is the best way to approach a woman? Should you, like, if they're a waitress at a restaurant, is it wrong to, like, leave your number on a bill? Or if you're, like, social media, is that creepy? Or how what's the best way? Like,
Are you bringing this up for
well, I mean, we have females here.
Oh.
Jesus, now I'm gonna have to fucking. Okay, you just said it. Oh, I just said his name. I'm gonna have to edit all this
Cut.
shit out.
Cut.
I'll just edit that out because it was quiet for a while, anyways.
Yeah.
But anyway, dating advice. What's the best way to approach a female now?
It depends on what setting you're in.
Yeah, I mean, leaving
What's
your
your
number
setting?
on a bill or on a receipt or something. Like, no, I
You
don't
can't
think
leave
that's
your
bad.
number if you didn't have small talk with her, though.
Well, yeah, you at least have to say something. If you don't say anything and just leave your number, that's weird. She's not gonna call you.
Yeah.
Because my issue is I had a friend not on this podcast from back home who messaged a girl online and said, "Hey, you're cute." Or,
That's terrible.
Was this in
Okay.
middle school
No.
or?
no, this was a couple years ago.
Hey, you're cute.
It doesn't
Hey, you
mean
got
don't-
double D's. I
don't
like
let-
you.
But anyway, this girl bashed him, saying, "You're a fucking creep. Why would you message me that? Why leave me alone? Grow some balls. Meet somebody out like
Yeah.
at a bar or something." But the catch is that this girl at the time, it was before I met you, messaging me, trying to talk to me, saying shit like that.
Online.
But my friend
Huh.
messaged her.
Right.
I wanted nothing to do with her.
Yeah.
But my friend messaged her, and she puts him on blast.
Huh.
Was
and-
he ugly?
No. But he sent me what she was saying.
Right.
And I messaged her. I'm like, listen, you post this shit, I'm going to post all the shit you've been saying to me. Like, you're doing the exact same thing.
Yeah.
So she apologized to him.
Was she threatening to post it?
No, but I knew,
Oh.
because I don't get where...
It
If-
sounds
if
like
it's-
she was just psycho.
If it was
Yeah.
if it was creepy, I understand posting it. But
Right,
if it's
but
just
that
a guy,
wasn't.
like, just trying to make
Yeah.
conversation.
Well, I don't think that's the best way to start, but yeah, that was probably a little harsh for her to.
Try liking
Say
a few
those things.
pictures,
Yeah.
having some common ground.
Or just saying like hi, not just start off with you're cute. That's a
Yeah.
little.
That's kind of MySpace.
Yeah, that's what I said. Are we in like middle school?
Picture
Probably
pics.
acceptable in middle school, but not past that.
But when you're, like, in your mid to late 20s, like
No.
22
No.
and up,
No.
You
what's the
should
best
not.
way? What's the best way, 22 and up, that you could be approached?
Hey, what's up?
On social
Online?
media?
Yeah.
Yeah. That. I
Don't
mean,
poke. No poking.
No
Is
poking.
that still a thing?
Yes.
Um,
no poking.
Not to most people, but to creeps. Yeah.
Yeah, just say, hey, what's up?
Yeah.
All right.
And then as you get on with the conversation or whatever, feel free to.
Random dick pic.
No, absolutely
Exactly.
not. Dicks look like aliens. They're disgusting.
Wow.
Dick pics are never appreciated.
It's tough to get like a good dick pic.
Yeah. Gotta get the right angle.
Yeah, that's really hard.
What's the right angle?
It's
By
different
not
for
sending one.
Like, set a timer, put the camera on the ground, stand above it,
Sundial.
take over.
Sundial.
Wait, so you're getting it
Uh,
from the bottom? I don't think I would like that.
Not up,
'cause
no.
Your balls
Yeah.
would kind of.
Yeah, then you would see those.
Balls shouldn't be in a dick pic. You should try to push them.
A dick
God,
should
no.
not be in a pic.
I'm not totally opposed to them, but
Ooh.
I don't.
Wow, all right.
I mean, it's okay,
I
but
don't
a
have her
surprise
number.
dick pic can
No,
scare you.
no, yeah, surprise dick pics are not good.
If you're like sexting and you're in the mood or whatever, that's one thing.
Agreed.
But a random dick pic is never appreciated.
Not welcomed.
I'll take note of that. I'm gonna stop.
Hey,
Noted.
So no dick pics unless it's
Only if you're in the conversation and like if she sends you one and she's like, "Oh, okay, let me see."
Right.
Then that's fine. But if you're having a casual conversation and all of a sudden you just see a fucking dick pic, never appreciated.
What if it's an accident, like a genuine accident?
Wait, you
Do you-
can't
are you gonna?
accidentally.
Okay, if
He's got it saved in the archives of his phone.
whoops.
Whoops, accidental dick pic.
If you accidentally sent me a dick pic in the middle of a conversation that wasn't even about like sex or anything, I would immediately think you're cheating. Because why do you have a dick pic saved on your phone? What guy
I'm
has
talking
a
about
dick
if
pic
you're
on their
single
phone?
and you've been chatting up a guy, and you're just chatting him up, and okay, you're sending like gifts or something like an iPhone message,
Yeah.
and he accidentally sends you a dick pic. Are you gonna address it, or are you gonna say you're just gonna ignore it?
Like pretend it
Like you,
didn't happen.
like you
well, you
could
have
tell
to
it was an
address-
accident. He didn't do it on purpose.
I would still think that it wasn't for me.
Yeah, I would think that too.
Oh, okay. So taking me out of the equation, I'm saying like before.
Yeah,
Okay,
if any guy were to be texting me and like I was into them or whatever, and I got a random dick pic that didn't follow the conversation, I would be like, "That's not for me.
There's a
I'm
ring
done
on a
talking
finger
to you."
pic. No,
I'm talking hypothetically.
I know. All right. So.
Never send dick pics.
Moral of the story: dick pics not
Right,
welcome.
and that was dating advice.
dating advice.
And
for
that
the
was
girls.
not for what is your alias?
Cooper Bush.
Cooper Bush.
Okay, that was not dating advice for Cooper Bush.
Do we have aliases now?
But it could be, so never send a
So
chick
take no.
a random dick pic.
Noted.
Bullet points. No dick pics.
No, I was just thinking of shit that we could ask the girls that.
Now
like,
he's thinking
like-
about all the dick pics
Like
he
I was
sent.
gonna ask him
right?
later, like
Delete all of them.
All right, so to wrap it up, we're gonna read a passage out of the book, and I know Cucumber was reading it a lot earlier, so she gets to pick a
Who's that?
passage.
Carly Cucumber?
And what's your
Dirk.
Dirk is gonna find something on Urban Dictionary to read. So she's opening up to.
So I wish I would have marked a couple earlier that I read.
Any page is
Oh,
gonna be-
this seems like a good one.
All right, and here we go. Letters to Penthouse.
Once it was in all the way, he began to shove it in and out with tremendous force. You like that, baby? He asked. Push back against me. Feel my cock in there. Give me that ass. He was too excited to last very long, and in a few minutes had a tremendous orgasm. When he pulled out of her ass, he pried apart her ass cheeks wide so George could get a shot of his big cock sliding out of the tight channel.
That was absolutely fucking beautiful.
Loved it.
There isn't a clean page in that book.
No.
All right, do we have our Urban Dictionary? Are we gonna have to postpone it? I think we're. Gonna
There we go.
Okay.
Oh, I just got it. I just got it.
Pop up ad.
Spam.
Was it a good one?
No, it's for $1,000 Walmart gift card.
All right. Hopefully.
You should sign up for that.
Yeah, right.
All right, you got it. You got it, or what? We got dead
No,
air.
dude, my phone's freaking out.
All right, we'll just wrap it up. We're gonna have on the next one we'll do 2 Urban Dictionary definitions. So that was episode 2 of the Hot Coffee and
Mead Customs Metals.
Mead Custom Metals. Check
Thanks
them
for
out.
watching.
Their
Listening.
number will be in the description. Just call and ask for Alex. They'll hook you up.
Yeah.
Check them out.
Promo code THC.
Promo code THC.